Arms away!
Hey guys, and welcome back to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. It's the 25th of August 2023 today, and the N64 core has received another update. Now this update is, well, every update is significant, but this update isn't as big a leap as the one we got on the 23rd. However, it is still an update, and there still are some changes and some improvements that have taken place. For example, Dr. Mario, when we had a look at this in the last video, there was a lot less, definitely like less of the background, but the graphics weren't as good and you couldn't see some of the parts of the game. Well, now you can. My gameplay is still just as bad. Actually, maybe it has improved a little bit, but Dr. Mario is looking good, guys. So guys, if you're new to the channel, then hey, welcome. If you're not subscribed to the channel, then hey guys, a subscription and a like is super appreciated. And in this video, we are gonna go and have a look at, well, N64 games running on the latest work in progress core by Robert Peip for the MiSTer FPGA. Guys, let's have a look at Wipeout. Now, we checked Wipeout out in previous videos where we couldn't see our vehicle, our spacecraft, or whatever the vehicle's called that you ride in Wipeout, and we couldn't see the stage. We could see some of the effects, but that's all we could see. But now, like, Wipeout is getting there. Not quite perfect, but hey, you can still kind of race around. Well, at least I kind of figured partially where I was going. But yeah, it's nice to see the progress on this. And the notes that Robert Peip, the developer of the core, has given with this is more improvements to the reality display processor, the RDP. And one of them is implement copy mode, and the other is implement IA16 plus palette IA modes, and also an option in there to determine the screen height, which then lets you get rid of the flicker that you sometimes get on certain games at the bottom of the screen. But guys, Wipeout is working to some extent. You can play it. Again, it's not perfect, but it's a big improvement from the last time we had a look at this game. So in the last video, we didn't have a look at Super Mario 64. One of the big improvements in here is now there's text on screen. There's text on the letter. Remember, initially we kind of had nothing, then we had the shape, then we had like an empty letter. Now we've got the letter with the writing, and also the prompt boxes. The text is now visible. So Mario 64 is improving greatly. However, when we do get into the level, there's still a lot of the level missing, but this beginning part seems to be legit. Everything's almost there. Oh yeah, by the way, when Mario pops out of his pipe, he still doesn't have eyeballs. Really can't wait for when Mario gets eyeballs, because at the moment he's kind of running blind. Last time we had a look at Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Well, this time I wanted to look at like the demo, because hey, that's a lot of good gameplay there. There's still some issues with the graphics, but this game is completely playable, very enjoyable. But yeah, I really do like this demo. Okay guys, we have FIFA 98, the road to the World Cup, and guys, I played this game a lot on the N64. This with me and a friend of mine, there was a big rivalry between us, and we played it. As you can see, the players and everything on there, and the color of the pitch isn't black and white. That's because, well, the pitch isn't quite drawn on, but the game's playable. I was playing it, and yeah, it felt like FIFA 98. And honestly guys, I really played this game a lot. In fact, on this system, this would be the football game, or if you're in the States, if you guys call it soccer, over here we call it football. I played this game a lot, and it's nice to see it actually running to some extent. And while staying on the subject of football, or as some people like to call it, Britball. Anyway, yeah, this is ISS 64, International Superstar Soccer 64. Another decent football game on the system, not one that I actually played at the time. Like I said before, like FIFA 98 was the game that me and a friend used to play versus one another. But this does feel good. It feels good when I'm playing it. The pitch is still off color, but everything else is okay. Like this game's, if you don't mind the black pitch, like you can actually play this game. I could play this 2-player, and there's nothing I can't not see here. So it's nice to see all these games coming alive, and it's nice to see some football games coming alive too. Another game that we looked at last time was Bang.io, and last time we could see our character, but we couldn't see any of the level. Well, now we can see the level, but the game still kind of locks up. So it's looking better, but it seems to kind of lock up around the same time. So once you start the level and you just kind of hover around a little bit as you kind of go around there. I'm doing a bad job going around there. I've actually forgotten how to play this game. I did play this on the DS, but as you can see, it locks up very, very quick. This is a game that I'm looking forward to playing once the core develops more and this game actually starts working. This is one that gets requested, and I know it's a fan favorite, and this is Zelda Majora's Mask. Now, we've gone into this game a little bit more. Like, so initially we kind of got the title screen and we couldn't see anything here, and I was going blind, but I was able to select the file. I can't see the letters until I actually highlight them, but I was able to put in PCN, hit start, and I was kind of getting excited. I was like, are we gonna get in game? I've put my name in there, let's press send, let's try and begin. I got my file ready and everything, and guys, as soon as I started the game, I just kind of got that funky artifact and the game just kind of hung on me, and that's it. I think I got like another bit of movement and that's it. The game just stood still. So hopefully with another update this game will start working, but we've definitely made some progress on Zelda Majora's Mask. So guys, this almost could be the sports game update for the Nintendo 64. So this is center court tennis, and it's working and it's playable. Like, I'm sure there's issues with it. I never played this game back in the day, but it's looking well, it's playable, and obviously like there are some graphical imperfections there. I can see like lines going through the character, but this is fully playable. If this was one of your favorite N64 games, then well, you can play it and enjoy it right now. Okay, so guys, here we have Clay Fighters. Now, initially when I kind of played this game, I never liked it, but guys, it's got the Street Fighter moves and it's actually not bad. Like, I wouldn't mind actually playing this. I mean, it's a clown fighting the Statue of Liberty. It's got fireball moves. It feels kind of Street Fighter-ish. And this is kind of fun to play. Definitely a game that I'm going to play when this core is fully developed. But yeah, I kind of need to look into Clay Fighters. Do let me know in the comments if you guys ever played this or what you thought of it. But I was able to combo in it, and honestly, it kind of felt alright. And guys, Destruction Derby, we had a look at this before. Now, it's not running at full speed, definitely running at low FPS. But what we do have here now, we can actually see the road, where previously we were kind of racing the car. We had a black outline and we just had like different colors that kind of allowed us to navigate around the level, but now we can actually see the level. So this is great progress. I can't wait to see what the next update brings us. And the Destruction Derby is a lot of fun from what I remember, so this will be a nice game to try once the core progresses some more. So here is a game called Quest 64. Now, many people I've spoken to have actually said to me this is the best game on the Nintendo 64. I find that strange because I've never heard of it. I don't know if they're trolling me or not. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite N64 game is, and is it Quest 64? But yet, this game doesn't work. I've just let the kind of title screen and the intro part play, but as soon as you press the start button, it goes into a black screen and then it just stops working. So again, can't believe this is the best game. Have I really been living under a rock? Share your thoughts below. So this here is for MiSTer 64. I think this is the Japan only game, or a Japan exclusive game. It's a baseball game, and guys, it's kind of looking okay. And one thing that we're getting with graphics at the moment, we're kind of getting like lines of the characters, like lines missing and lines showing. And in this case, sometimes like the characters disappearing and reappearing, and like we're seeing a lot of black boxes around stuff. So this is made by Namco, and I like we're seeing like the ghosts from Pac-Man just watching there in the background, and kind of other cameos from different Namco characters. But yeah, this is a baseball game. Apparently, like it's well liked. It's not something I know of, but this is something that's working to a decent extent. Okay, let's have a look at Wave Race 64. So this is a good one to have a look at because we've kind of tested this game a few times over on the channel, live streams and in videos. Initially, it kind of booted up, and when it booted up, as soon as the intro began and the water showed up, it crashed. Then it kind of got us into game a little bit, but we had like black silhouettes. Well, now the black silhouettes are gone and we can see the racers, even though the other stuff like the surroundings and the birds that are flying are like, well, they don't have any color. There's no kind of textures there. It's just like a black colored everything out there. And also I want to take this opportunity to say that, like, I want to thank all the guys over in the Discord, because a lot of the game suggestions, a lot of the stuff that I'm trying out is games that they just kind of popped into the Discord to say, hey, I got this working. So, you know, I want to thank everyone over in the Discord. And guys, like, if you do want to get involved, I think in my previous video I did a tutorial. You can use that same tutorial to get this up and running. Just remember to just download the latest versions that are available, and the Discord is a good place to hang out. If you want to talk about N64, talk about this core development, help with testing, then definitely get yourself down there. And Wave Race has come a long way, and it'll be nice to see exactly what changes in the next update, because I feel every time there is an update, something happens to Wave Race. And guys, let's finish up this video with Mario Kart 64. Now, between the last update and this update, honestly, I haven't spotted much else, apart from when you pause it. Now you've got text in the menu, and I can't remember if in the last date we had, like, you know, it tells you your position in the number, if we had that on screen or not. I know we had like the faces on the left hand side showing the character. I'm not sure if we had like the 1, 2, 3, 4 text. I could just check the video, maybe I'll check that after. And if you want to compare it, go ahead and compare it and let me know in the comments as well. But yeah, this is Mario Kart is playing good. It's playing well, and honestly, the day or when the day arrives where I'm playing Mario Kart without that black square around me, I'm probably gonna feel that it's weird, because this is how or this is what Mario Kart is to me now. So it will be nice once that black square goes, but for now, like, I'm so used to it. And if you have a look at that second screen up top there, you can see Mario is moving to how my Mario is moving down below, and even has like the black square around him. So honestly, like, excellent progress on Mario Kart. Like, it is superb, and it is just fun to play. And that's why I say this is a good time to actually test out this core. If you want to go and test it, you know, head over to that Discord, get this up and running for yourself, and do try out some of the games. And if you do try it and there's games I haven't tried, let me know what games you got working for yourself. Absolutely love it with the invincibility, how it actually looks with that with that kind of flashing effect on the box. And that's what I was talking about. I just kind of paused it there to have a look at that. I don't think that was available before, so now we've got a lot more text. And it's not just Mario Kart 64, it's Super Mario 64, other games where text wasn't visible, it's visible. Stuff like Wipeout and Destruction Derby, the levels weren't visible, they're visible now. But that's really it for this video, guys. Yeah, this is another showcase. Whenever there's a next update, provided I am available. I've had a little bit of a luxury time these last like 3 weeks. I was on annual leave. I wasn't traveling anywhere, so I had a lot of time to do videos. But I'm back at work to the grind soon, so the frequency of videos I'm going to be doing, they're going to drop quite significantly. I'll still be doing videos, I'll still be covering stuff, but I'll have to be a little bit more selective with what I can put out. But that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed to the channel, then a subscription and a like is super appreciated. Take care of yourself, take care of each other. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.